First thing I want to do is thank Northampton Community College and Band of Brothers for hosting this event. It's absolutely essential that we begin to break the stigma down as we've been doing. But also, I want to thank all the first responders in the room, all the veterans in the room, and all the supporters. The supporters seem to get forgotten a lot. Being a combat vet myself and having a wife who's had to put up with me, I absolutely recognize the sacrifices that you guys have made as well. So today, there's going to be a lot of speakers who are going to talk about a variety of different things, from traumatic brain injury to post-traumatic stress disorder. But one of the things that I think is really, really important that we all begin to consider is the purpose of all this treatment, right? So the narrative that's usually out there is the combat vet that we get barely functional. We do lots of treatment, we work on them, we get them off the street. And that's not the prevailing experience that most of us have. Most of us are out there working in our lives and we have limitations in some capacities. But through the treatments, through the programs that these gentlemen are going to talk about today, we can experience post-traumatic growth, which is growing past where we used to be. The whole idea there is that we can take our trauma, put it to work in our lives in a way that it enhances not only ourselves, but the community. We see new possibilities because of the experiences that we've had. We have deeper spiritual and existential growth because of the connections made through healing in that trauma. And overall, we can become stronger and more healthy than we were before. That's the narrative that we have to start embracing. Not that we're broken, not that we're in a situation where we're just barely getting functional again, but that we can thrive, that we can come together as a community of veterans and first responders out there wearing the uniforms, protecting us at home. We have a couple in here today, and truly, truly help our communities heal with the amazing experiences that we've had, right? These things that we've been through didn't happen to us. They happened for us. And as a nation, we were provided with that opportunity to experience these things. So we need to put it to work in our lives in the best and most positive way that we possibly can. That doesn't take away any acknowledgement that these things can be terrible, horrible, and extremely damaging events. But when we take a step back and we look at it from a different angle, sometimes we can see that there's value. Every situation, every experience has value. So as everybody's up here presenting today, I want you to consider that from that angle. How can we help our veteran community not just recover, not just have a place to sit and cope and barely survive, but to live and thrive in our communities in a healthy and strong way?